outside with you. Lay low, go ahead, crank that.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At forward, Patrick Williams. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, Josh Giddey. At guard, Kobe White. At forward, Zach LaVine. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. And forward, 6'6", number 25, and forward, 6'7", number 12, at guard, 6'6", number 13,
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. LaVine and Williams are the two forwards. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. Here's LaVine. The rebound by Matthews. Pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy. He's got some size.
Vucevic against Capella. The kick out to White. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Atlanta. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Young, the pass to Hunter. To the wing on the left. Here's Matthews. Another one falls for Atlanta.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Pass to Young. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's LaVine.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. 4-3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Levine's got 6 points. Here's Young. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Outside Hunter. 1:41 left now in the first quarter. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for the Hawks, Nance comes in for Hunter, and it's Johnson in for Matthews. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Desumu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in for White. A minute 9 left in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. Doesn't go that time. Bulls trail by 3. Ball with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Nance. Shoots over to Sumu. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
Now Giddey. Desunmu for 3. Connects from downtown. Desunmu's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out in front, up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Second, Trae Young.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Off the inbound. The kick out to Johnson from behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. Chicago leading. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just like when he gets his confidence.
On the court for Chicago. They've got Torrey Craig, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Nance outside. A good look from Young. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Craig, rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Johnson, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
And Johnson is dangerous in the open floor. Got to mark him, or you're going to pay the consequences.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Matthews comes in for Daniels. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. Got a piece of it. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
LaVine against Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team.
Oh, man! Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once LaVine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Hawks trail by 4. Matthews passes to Okongwu. Looking to win the run, and he lays it up and in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
A nice shot by Smith. And the Bulls lead by 4.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Johnson. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for LaVine. Here's Young. Inside, it's Trey Young.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Here's Williams. Outside Giddey. Ball passes to Vucevic. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on White. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his first points in this one.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
And it's good for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Young way outside. From outside, off the mark. Pass the ball. Back to Williams. Here's Giddey. And there it is for him. And now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
That'll do it for the first half. Chicago ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey, folks, they've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And let's turn our attention now to the rookie. Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
They're backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
He's off on the second.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Young. And Young springs free.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
LaVine. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Young against LaVine. From deep. Young can't hit.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
White can't hit.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. At second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Chicago leading by 5. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
And so it's Atlanta with it. to the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. White with it. Bogdanovich on him. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Smith.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Matthews. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Pass to Capella. Young way outside. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. This one for 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yep, that one goes. Giddey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Young against White. Young, the pass to Matthews. Here's Capella. Drives to the hoop. And a big-time jam. He slams it right over Vucevic.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. Young against White. And here's Hunter from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's White with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Levine. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Levine in at the 3. And the shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Craig, good.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Ball against Young. And Nance with the slam.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Nance. Matthews, he's checked in for Johnson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Daniels. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he lobs it up top. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And it's Giddey missing.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Yep, that one goes.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
And Levine throws it down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
And Levine, throw it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Young against White from the stripe. Young misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Hawks trail by 13. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again. The Bulls' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Levine. Banked it in off the glass. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by White.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Capella. And Capella slams it down. Vucevic in the post. Working on Hunter. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Vucevic, assisted by.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
His first. Team's first. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
I won't let them in, man. Let her out, but will not let us in. It is evident I do better when